I know now that I'm not through with making content. And even in the 3 years I wasn't through. I sporadically posted a video like maybe every 8 months or 9 months, but still that's not enough, you know. If you're gonna do something, I feel like you should do it well. And I wasn't in a position to do it well. I am now. I'm still contemplating whether or not I want to actually do it well, but I think I'm pretty set. Before we start this video, I would like to offer my sincere condolences to the family, friends, relatives, and loved ones of Shana Donahue, who lost her life in the hands of her longtime boyfriend, high school sweetheart. And I would like to put it out there that this video is in no way meant to hurt anybody, any feelings, and it's all in respect of Shanna's memory. And I'm doing this video just to spread the awareness, and if there's anyone out there who's stuck in a situation that could put their life in danger, this is to let you know that you can still walk out while you still have time. So again, this video is not meant to cause any pain to anyone. And in the loving memory of Shanna, the Napp Queen, and all the knowledge she shared about, you know, how to take care of your natural hair, you know, all the things she shared. So in her loving memory today, I'm wearing my hair out just to stand with her and the wrong that was done towards her. So on YouTube, I'm always searching for content, inspiration. So I'm always searching on how to take care of my 4C natural hair, because I also make videos about that. So today on my YouTube timeline, I was shocked to see that a YouTuber had lost her life by her boyfriend, and it was hurtful. I have sat since morning watching videos about her and also videos on her channel. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know about her before today, but I may have watched her videos or not, but I didn't know about her till today. But I'm feeling compelled to talk about this. So I came across a Washington Post which posted about her demise. So they grew up together. That's Shanna and her boyfriend. They grew up together and were sweethearts at Oxon Hill High School. But on Thursday, some 10 years later, DC police say Fleetwood stabbed and strangled Donohue in the apartment the two briefly shared in Washington. Authorities charged Fleetwood with first-degree murder while armed. In a telephone interview, Philip Donohue, Shanna's father, said that the couple loved each other, but that his daughter broke up with Fleetwood about 2 years ago. Then about a month ago, they got back together and Fleetwood moved in with his daughter. She was a good soul. A good soul. So on early Thursday morning, a neighbor who went to check on Donohue saw her body. According to court documents, another neighbor called 911 and described hearing a loud fight from the apartment the night before. Officers arrived to find a horrific scene. Donohue's body was in a fetal position near a glass table, according to the court papers. Police said in the document that there were puncture wounds on her neck, her stomach, right biceps, right thigh, hip and shoulder blade. Bite marks were found on her right wrist. There was blood on the door, the walls, a pair of scissors, and a knife. So while the police was still there, Fleetwood walked into the apartment with clothes covered in blood and asked to speak to Shanna. Really? Telling police that afterwards everything could be explained. He told the police that they were in a fight that night and Shanna had asked him to leave the apartment. He said they began pushing each other. Then Fleetwood told the detective that Donohue stabbed him first with a pair of scissors, and he grabbed the scissors out of her hands and defended himself. His excuse is, "She tried to get me really angry on purpose, and I don't know why." Fleetwood said, according to the documents, it's like a thing all women have. Fleetwood said that the two began stabbing each other and that she stopped. So Shanna stopped. But he continued. He didn't stop. It was like something in me, like the demon in me wanted to kill. And once I killed her, I came alive. She will be remembered for loving the children she worked with, having incredible, deep passion, supporting the community she grew up in, and helping people be healthier and stronger. So I was really, really saddened by this story. It's not even a story, these incidents. And it's really sad what happened to this little girl. She was just 26. Just 26. And she had the whole life ahead of her. She had everything going for her, you know? And then she found herself in the hands of this man who took her life. We can't really judge why she took him back. We never understand love. We can't understand matters of the heart. She had been in that relationship since she was pretty young, so since she was 16 basically. And sometimes the people you once loved find a way to crawl back in. In my opinion, I would think this was a narcissistic man, and he just wanted to come back in and, you know, keep agonizing her. And this is something we all need to know about narcissistic men, you know? Your agony is their high. When they are agonizing you, they're feeding their high, and when you react to it, that's exactly what they're looking for, you know? So if they had broken up and say he didn't have anyone else to, you know, agonize and feed his own high, he decided to go back. Narcissistic men, no matter how bad you know them, they will come back in good light. They will be the perfect person that you always wanted them to be. They will actually change briefly so that you can accept them back. I'm not saying that's what happened, but I know for them to have broken up 2 years ago and for her to have accepted him back a month ago, it's questionable. It looks like 2 years ago is a long time. She could have moved on. She probably had moved on, and he found a way to crawl back in. So when dealing with narcissistic men or people, know that your reaction is what they want. They will trigger you to the core. They just want to know that their actions are affecting you. If you show that their actions are not affecting you, it's easier for them to go, I believe. Also, if you're in a relationship that is abusive, or you know that, you know, your significant other could actually, you know, go insane and do crazy things, I would advise the best way to break up a relationship actually to everyone, because we don't actually know the true colors of people until they're in that position. when they're desperate. So my thing is, when breaking up with someone, I will not do it face to face. Anytime there's an argument, I will try to be cool. I'll try to be calm, and I will not break up in the heat of that argument. Not because I don't want to break up, but because I don't want anything terrible to happen. So it's better to keep it cool, play the fool, play the fool, play the fool, and once you're in a safe place, give them a text and break up, or just clearly cut them off cold turkey, like no word from you. You're not picking the calls, you're not answering their texts, you didn't say anything, and you disappear like that, you know? So if you're out there and you're in an abusive relationship, or you're in an uncomfortable situation, find your way of safety and just flee, because we all have one life to live. We can't come back and fix a situation. Once you're gone, you're gone. You can't come back and fix a situation. Love yourself. Love yourself first. Be selfish in that way that you will love yourself first. You will choose what is good for you first before you can actually love somebody else or offer anything. Your cup has to be full before it runneth over. You cannot offer what you have not given yourself. And I'm not saying in any way that Shanna did not love herself or anything. No, don't get me wrong. All I'm saying is, if you're in a situation that could end your life tragically, take precautions. One of the major things society has taught us to be is to be afraid to be alone. So I would just like to tell you that don't be afraid to be alone. There's so many people that are alone. You can be alone for a while and find your ideal partner who will respect you and love you. So I know it's easier said than done. It's not easy when you're with someone to actually walk away. I'm aware of that, but if you can just think about what you want, and if you're not getting that in that relationship, be it respect, be it love, be it, attention, be it appreciation, if you're not getting that in a relationship, just know that there's someone out there who can give you that. Don't be afraid to be alone. It's better to be alive than to look for love. Alive is better than love, I think. There's a lot of domestic violence going on. Some we get to hear about, some we don't get to hear. Some we hear about them when they're like too late, like in Shanna's case. So please reach out to someone. If you're in this situation, reach out to someone. I'm sure the governments in your areas have a program or have a way to help. Don't be afraid to talk to someone. Again, remember, it's better to be alive. Be alive for the people that really love you and care about you. And I hope this man faces the full force of the law, that he is disciplined to the full extent of the law, and that this may be an example to, men that are out there abusing women, thinking that they have power over someone's life. This should be a lesson to you. And and if you're a man watching this video, walk away. If you feel like Fleetwood's excuse is like, his excuse is like Shanna was intentionally provoking him. If you're a man and you're watching this video, if you feel that way, that a woman or someone else is intentionally provoking you, walk away. You have nothing to prove. You don't have to prove you have the energy, like you have the muscle. No, just walk away, because again, being alive for a man is better than being behind bars, which is where this guy Fleetwood is going, behind bars. I don't see a way that he could walk out of this, and I don't expect him to. It was terrible what he did to Shanna. May her soul rest in peace. So I'm finishing this video here, and I will leave a link to her YouTube if you wanted to check her out. I will leave a link in the description box. Let's spread the awareness. Let's talk about these things. Let's talk about these things so that they're in light. I'll use a line Shanna used in one of her videos. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe, and see you in the next video.
If you like me, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for clicking my video and tuning into my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.